American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Dragons of Buenos Aires. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Argentina. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They begin the drive with Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. To throw again is Wilson. His throw incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. Here we go. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. on the move past the 40. Still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there. And even 40 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
21. Here we go.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now 2nd and 9. Garoppolo's going to change the play.
65.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
White.
Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
That'll bring up second down.
But you look at this Bronco defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's now a 7-2 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Dragons 2. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go. Sit hot.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Garoppolo changing the play. On second down, Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
13.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
1, Omaha.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, alert. 11. 11. Sit hot.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions. Interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Throw right side is going to be caught by...
And I think the ball's out, and this is picked up by the defense.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Hamler, the motion man left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw is Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Shifts by him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now they'll change things up.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready up!
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. It's caught. This is White. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4th.
But give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play, but it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it, and 2, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
1st down, Broncos.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Stays on his feet. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. With his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, number 15 overall. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
3rd and 9 here.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Go, 14. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
On 1st down, Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. He'll air this one out for Mims.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
21. Here we go. Stay hot.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go,
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
21.
Garoppolo going to change the look here. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And now they'll shift things around.
At the 39-yard line.
12.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I got you. White.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Go. 14.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this returnable for Rager. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
12. 21. 12. 21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Gets through and now an opening. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. To throw is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dragons are back within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 41-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Now 2nd and 3.
14, buddy. Start.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Javonte Williams, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Hey, go, go.